Welcome back, everybody. So today, in today's video, I want us to go into and begin to speak about why traditional Christians never talk about the Ethiopian Bible, how it is one of the oldest biblical literatures, and it's never even spoke about. In that Ethiopian Bible, y'all, the Book of Enoch. So in the Ethiopian Bible, there's 81 books. And one of the books is the Book of Enoch. Listen, I've been hearing about the Ethiopian Bible for some time. You know, and then I'll jump off of it and I'm like, what is this? Then I go back and I do research. And some of my brothers who has native background, Caucasian, one of my dogs, I'm not gonna mention his name, but he's like, bro, you heard about the Book of Enoch and these books that was supposed to be in the Bible? They was removed from the Bible. And he comes from a traditional Christian background. We are questioning everything now. And this brother take his family to church. We questioning everything. This is what the church does not want you to do. I'm not talking about us, the body. I'm talking about traditional religion. They don't want you to be free. Because once you stop going to these buildings, they no longer have control. See, you got to remember something. Council of Nicaea, Constantine, we're going back. This was a system that was set up for order. That was the reason why these books was removed in the first place. People not even asking, well, what if there is relevance and truth behind these books being removed? People not asking these questions. Because people have a herd mentality. They move when other people say move. I move when God say move. Then I'm going to tell you, all of the times in my life where God told me to do something and I did what I wanted to do, it was chaos. Right now, I want to move. Free will, right? I want to do what I want to do. But I'm like, man, every single time I try to do it and I try to take control. And I'm going to always go back to the reference. You're on a path, you get off the path. You get back on the path, you get off the path. And this is free will. You get back on the path, God's purpose for your life. God, I surrender, I give all power to you. I give you all thanks, all glory to you all. I'm grateful for waking up and just let me live in your purpose for my life. Let me do what you called me to do. Now I'm going to do what I want to do. Then, no, God, no, that I don't like that. That shit was hard. No. Then I'm going to get off and I'm going to do my thing. No, God, I surrender. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. Why is my life so fucked up, God? I don't back off the path. Living in free will. What I can give y'all, and I've seen this, and I laughed it off, and I was like, man, that's profound. Some of y'all love church more than you love living and residing in the presence of Yeshua, the true living God, the true power. Where them gospel songs is saying there's power in the name. And we can keep going down these rabbit holes of even the name. I say Yeshua. We got to go back and we got to remember where it started. But Constantine, the Council of Nicaea, they removed these books because we got to remember this was established order and control. It was not in its inception when they took and they removed those books and they gave you the books that they gave y'all and left the rest of them out. Those ones that they left out, there is a reason, because this brings about order. But when you look through the word, There's some sprinkles, some power. And what does it say? Be still and know that I am God. Like, there's a reason why I continue to come out in God's church. And I got traditional religious people, but that's why I call to everybody watching this video to start going and reading in the Book of Enoch. Go see if you can find it somewhere online. Go watch a YouTube video, do your research, and read in that book the power that Yeshua said that we have. And what did he say? Go into the secret place. I'm quoting this shit from the Bible. Go into the secret place. You got to remember something. For all of you Christians that's not going to like this video, Yeshua didn't speak in no buildings. So if you telling me to live like he lived, then I am living like he lived. I am living like he lived. I am doing the things that he called me to do. Because this is where your power base stems from. In the silence. I'm telling you to go back to that word, read within that book. Speak those scriptures into your heart. See, the word, that's the thing that people fail to realize too. The word is supposed to come up off of those pages and become living in your life. And you will know, because, listen, it won't be a righteous overnight transformation. That's where Christians is getting this shit fucked up too. And y'all can take my words and say, oh man, you swearing and this and this and that. Like, there's times with somebody y'all love and you're like, man, stop using God's name in vain. I said, for one, God is not a name. God is a title. We talking about Yeshua, or are we saying God? Because I'm not saying Jesus, the word. Sometimes, I just be in my moments and I'm like, I'm living in this flesh, but I'm walking and I've given all total control to God. And we still reside with this sin. We still fight against this flesh every single day. But you're dealing with Christians who show up on Sunday in perfection. I'm living like this. God, and to God be the glory. Hallelujah. And then Monday through Saturday, say, I don't want to show up I don't want to show up on one day of the week. I don't want to show up on a Sunday and live for the circus or live for the show, the charades. Remember something. This is a marathon. This is a journey. But I'm going to keep saying this. It's something I need to be putting in my videos. It is not an immediate overnight transformation. I challenge everybody watching this video to start going to read within the Book of Enoch, which comes from the Ethiopian Bible. And then research those other Bibles, or those other books, those other books that were removed from the Bible that we have, King James Version, NIV. Why was those books removed? And what was Yeshua here telling us back then? The one thing I can tell y'all is, if you listen, everybody has discernment. But I'm telling you to come into the secret place and to get in tune with the living God. Those words and those scriptures come off the pages and become living in your life, living water in your life. I give thanks today. Everybody that stayed to this point in the video, I pray in the name of the living God, Yeshua, that you will have a divine encounter with God. You will have a divine encounter with God, because I'm seeing total chaos in the world. And this is the thing. There's reasons why I come into the secret place. There's reasons why I come. Because the Bible clearly says, be unlike this world. If we see the things that are transpiring in this world, we're seeing chaos. I'm seeing protests, the no kings protest that's going on with however many thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands. I don't even know, so many people, millions of people And the Bible is clear about being unlike this world. When you begin to do everything outside of the order and control that was set up before we were even in inception, there's a part. We're not going to go there. When you start doing things that are against the traditions, remember, it's going to make people fearful. But I'm also going to leave off with this. The creator of everything, Yeshua, is asking for a personal relationship, a divine relationship with you. Everything is being shooken up. This is a divide. This is a split, a shift that's happening in the spirit realm. And you're going to make a decision. How do you want to live? Because I'm going to tell you something. Y'all see it happening in real time with these pastors out here. The wolves in sheep's clothing. Wolves. Living like the world. But trying to use, in the name of Jesus, using the word for worldly gain. A wolf standing in front of a congregation. And this is the person y'all following, man. I'm not saying this every pastor, but what I am saying is remove yourself, man. Like, listen, go have a divine impartation with Yeshua in the secret place. I'm trying to tell you something, man. Listen, I don't give a damn what any one of y'all so-called want to live and reside up under in the name of a title. I don't need no title to get to God, to get to the creator of everything, Yeshua. I don't need no title. I'm going directly without no title. Don't put no title on me, because we're not living under traditions. When you start doing things that go against people's normalities, they get scared. That's the reality. People scared because they like, man, what you on? We ain't on that other shit that the world is on. The world gonna tell you all day, we on human time. We on God's time. We not on that other time with the D. I ain't even gonna speak that because I know words got power. We on God's time. Make sure y'all go and do your research. Because once you start getting into these books, listen, it is not about a blasphemy thing with me ever. It is about a true, divine understanding and knowing of the living Christ. You know what I mean? He came and he said it. You will even go on to do greater things than I. And I say that with all humility. No pride, no ego, no none of that shit. You will even go on to do greater things than I. But it begins when people want to get to looking back, like, what were you doing, Fresh, when these things began to transpire? I got still and I got quiet, so that way God can move on my life. No religion, no church, no need to have no leader, because Christ is my leader. I think some of y'all love church more than y'all truly want an impartation and a divine relationship with Yeshua, the true God. Everybody that stayed to this point in the video, help me out and share the videos, like, comment, share the videos. It's Fresh, y'all. This is Guerrilla Hustle. I want y'all to know that I love y'all, man. Go do y'all research on that book, on those books. Begin to have a real relationship and remember where God is. God took people into the wilderness for a reason. It wasn't for persecution. People don't realize what that represents. In the silence, in the stillness, God said, be still and know that I am God. If you stay still long enough, God gonna show up. But he's not gonna show up in human time. He's going to show up in divine timing. The time of the spirit realm, the cosmic clock, outside of our human even understanding. It's gonna happen. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all share the videos, like, comment, subscribe. Peace and love.